if you put me and Ruiz in a machine, you know, 9 times out of 10 I should beat him. And saying that is, me beating Ruiz, you wouldn't have watched that fight again. So with this fight here, I feel like where I've been fighting for so many years, when I come into the boxing arena, it was like I was steamrolling through. So it was just, Josh was gonna fight, yeah, boom, knock him out. Yeah. So from walking into a gym to 3 years later competing at the Olympics, from turning professional to 3 years later becoming world champion, it seemed like this was already written in the stars. Yeah. But I think behind the scenes, it's like finding a moment in my career.
Massive.
Every fight that I think you come to of mine, you'll always leave with something to cherish. Yeah. But this fight, in terms of what it meant, there was no real gain in it. So beating Ruiz, I could be sitting here now and it wouldn't have meant as much to me as what it's going to mean to me to train for the rematch.
About going into that fight, and I guess the question now is, with the way in which Ruiz has been out here talking smack and that, has that made you? Has it brought back the beast? Is the beast now ready?
I'm not gonna say that that's the reason why.
No.
When I'm in that ring, we're in the lion's den. Do you know what I mean? And I'm never looking for excuses. But it's interesting that you say that because, you know, I didn't meet Ruiz until the press conference or the week of the fight because Miller pulled out and he was the best replacement. So yeah, there wasn't that real fire. But honestly, to say this is, the smack talk is only going to make him, he's only digging his own grave because it's a different kind of thing now, do you know what I mean? Yeah, I took my L and I handled it like a man, but I'm going to show people the art of bounce back.
Straight up and down.
Hey, what's up, boxing fan? This is just the second part of the video talking about AJ and Andy Ruiz rematch. So one thing that always got me like curious with now, I don't know, I think we all don't know if there's any loopholes on the contract, right? Even though if there's a loophole in the contract, but a contract is a contract where you sign and you have to fulfill, you have an obligation to fulfill, right? And as a man, based on the way he acts, pre to fight, you know, begging and all that shit, and now like a complete total cocksucker asshole, the way he's acting now, makes you always like, you know what I mean, there's a lot of those unfaithful, ungrateful motherfuckers out there, and he just belonged to one of them. But another thing, put the cursing shit outside, alright? Now let's put the whole thing in a different way. It's maybe, it kind of reminds me of what happened to Tyson Fury. Y'all remember when he fought Klitschko, right? That he beat Klitschko, and the rematch was supposed to happen, which it never happened. Tyson Fury went into panic mood. He didn't feel the whole thing no more. Is that what probably is going on with Andy Ruiz? Because he knows now that AJ is coming for me. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Kind of make me feel probably that what he's going through. And we all know PBC, the other cocksucker out there, he's trying to do everything because now the whole fall belt is some PBC shit. They try to keep it, do whatever it takes, find the loopholes, and you know, try to keep that belt. But another thing is, whatever the situation will be, the fight will happen. Maybe AJ have to go to the States, but I know one thing. AJ is winning this fight. It doesn't matter where the fight at. In the States, in wherever it is, I know he's gonna win it. Because now all his focus is on the fat boy. You know what I mean? And another thing which kind of baffled me, like on this, I think it was in his Twitter or Instagram, that he was driving and tried to say a lot of things. I ain't going to Saudi Arabia, threatening my life, and he tried to say something, then he stopped. They like, nah, I ain't gonna say that. So I think probably somebody is coaching him or telling him wherever. At the end of the day, he still have to fight AJ no matter what. He's asking for 50 mil. He's asking for more money. It's like, yo, you signed a contract. I mean, what part of that shit they don't understand? You signed a contract, and it's your obligation to fulfill whatever is in that contract. If that contract say you have to suck dick, you suck the dick because you signed that shit, bro. If that contract say you have to fuck some whatever it is, you signed that shit. You have to fulfill that shit. Because if you don't, your ass is on the line, bro. Were you drunk when you signed that shit? Where your team and the whole motherfuckers promoting everybody was drunk when y'all signed the motherfucking thing, and now y'all want to pull back chicken out on the motherfucking contract? You can't do it. Of course you can do it, but are you ready for the consequence? Are you ready to take whatever comes out? That's another thing. That's what I said before. Be careful what you ask for, because what you get might be bigger than you, or you might not be able to get out. Be careful what you ask for, boy. Because this thing will flip back on you. And you wish you never had to go through that shit. And another thing about this contract shit, right? I think I'm just saying, I think they found some loopholes on that contract that makes Andy Ruiz to act the way he's acting. I think. Because why would he act this way? Why would he say, I call the shots and I ain't going to first, like, I ain't going to UK. They try to set me up. I ain't going to Saudi Arabia. My life is in danger. What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like, what? And then Eddie Hearn's like, everything cool. But on Andy Ruiz and the team, everything's cool. So we really don't know what's going on. But the point is, if everything is cool the way Eddie Hearn is saying this shit, then Andy Ruiz won't like coming out and saying all the blah blah blah, demanding this, demanding that. And anyway, we got to find out what's going on in a couple of weeks. And I think, to me personally, I feel Andy Ruiz is just giving a lot of these excuses because either they found some loopholes which they could take advantage of on the contract, or he got scared like Tyson Fury when he won that fight against Vladimir. The anxiety and everything came in, and he just got scared. Like, he couldn't handle that. Or he's just trying to do the whole thing to get more money out of the whole thing. Because when he heard like the fight in Saudi Arabia is like $100 million, and he's just getting like 9 mil or 10 mil, and he tried to push more. I don't know where it is, but wherever it is, we got to find out in a couple of weeks, and you know, everything will always come out. You know what I mean? So, but I always say one thing: whatever goes around comes around, boy. And whatever you ask for, you get it, boy. And be careful what you ask for, boy, because that thing might be bigger than you. You don't see it coming. You might think right now you're laughing, you're doing your own thing. But trust me, boy, be careful what you ask for. Seriously. Do the right thing and just fight. Do the right thing. Just do the right thing. What you signed for. Do what you signed for. Remember, AJ gave you the chance, right? He picked you. He picked you. He picked you from the bottom and brought you to the top. And now you want to shit on him. You don't do that, bro. This is against the law of the universe, bro. You don't do that. Because at the end of the day, you're going to lose everything. Because the universe don't sleep, bro. Trust me. The air you breathe, the land you stand on, the water you drink. The universe don't sleep, bro. You can't do that. Because at the end of the day, somebody brought you up from the bottom and now you try to shit on him. That's what you're doing. You don't do that. I thought you're a religious person, or I don't know, but what you're doing, it's like AJ said, you're digging your own grave. That's what you're doing, bro. You're digging your own grave and you can't see that. You don't see it now, but when you're already in there, then you see that shit and it's too late. You know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the whole drama with Andy Ruiz refusing to go down to Saudi Arabia to fight on Anthony Joshua for the rematch and demanding more money, and I call the shots and everything. You know, to me, this dude stinks. He stinks. And I don't like stinky people. What you do with stinky people? Yep, you know what you do with stinky people. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Out.